And we are back for the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic here with game number 19 on day 3 of this tournament. A great game coming up between the Stevenson Patriots and the Morgan Park Mustangs. Scott Kiefer on the call with Ryan Christofferson to my side. We got a good game ahead of us, some marquee players playing in this game. What are you looking forward to most in this game?
Yeah, I mean, somebody that we talked about here just a moment ago, us two, was talking about Atticus Richmond, somebody who can get it done at a number of different levels. I mean, 19 points, 8 rebounds. He can hit it from three-point land. He can get it from the free throw line. He's kind of a do-it-all type of guy that they are going to lean on heavily in this one. But this Stevenson team is pretty well balanced overall, even though Atticus is kind of their main man. On the other side, Morgan Park, they certainly will spread it out too, but they're built more on defense and trying to shut down Stevenson. So it'll be a kind of a strong offense versus a strong defense kind of matchup that I'm really looking forward to.
It'll be a good game to see Morgan Park running with the same lineup as they did yesterday, with Lewis, Harris, Taylor, Gilbert, and Kelly rounding out their starting 5. Stevenson making one change. Richmond, Bardick, Pagliota, Dabbs all starting from yesterday, but instead of Clement, they are adding Armand Burris, who didn't play at all yesterday, so it'll be cool to see how he can check into the game. Didn't really play much over the course of the tournament so far, but Stevenson coming off of a very impressive win over Plainfield East, and Morgan Park with stout defense beating St. Charles East yesterday at 9:30 a.m. That was a great game to watch. High intensity from Morgan Park. And also just their defensive ability. I'd like to see how they defend Richmond, because they're a little bit undersized in this game. Richmond, we saw him tower over Plainfield East, and that's what got them the win here in the consolation bracket. The winner will face off in the final tomorrow at 3:45. The loser going to the consolation bracket game number 27 at 12:30, as we're getting ready for tip-off here at the Hinsdale Bank Gym at Hinsdale Central High School. It is Richmond going to win the tip-off, and Stevenson will get the first possession of the game. They got Bardick taking it down the court. He's their main facilitator. Here's Richmond driving the lane on the right side. High off the glass, can't get it, but a foul.
And right away, they're looking for Richmond. That was off a curl, and he went accelerating to the basket and was able to draw that contact.
The acceleration he has at the size he has is really fun to watch. It's great to see. That was Raymond Gilbert on the foul down low, number 15 for the Mustangs. The first free throw is off the mark from Atticus Richmond. Some other names to look forward to in the Stevenson lineup: Eden Bardick, one of their main facilitators, and also Rocco Pagliota. The second free throw is not good. A fight for it, and the offensive rebound that time by Rocco Pagliota. And now to Bardick at the top. Stevenson making a big three. Here's Dabbs, and he cannot get it to go. Rebound by the Mustangs. Mustangs going with pace. This ended up to Lewis. Lewis with it, passes it out to Desmond Harris. Harris at the top of the key, trying to work left, back to Lewis. Lewis going from left to right, trying to get a pass in, but can't, but a kick ball as it goes off of Armand Burris, who, like we said, did not start in either of the 2 games before this. It'll be exciting to see what he does in this game. Throw in, taking it around. Taking it to the top of the key is Desmond Harris, slowing the game down for the Mustangs. A shot on the outside by Kelly Taylor. He cannot get it to go. Rebound for the Patriots. Patriots taking it the other way. They give it to Bardick. He's driving down the right lane, kicking it back out to Pagliota. He gives a 3, and he gets it to splash.
Nice kick out there. Good look. Both teams getting good looks in the early going.
Both teams showing their passing ability early in this game. As the Mustangs look to respond, with Desmond Harris taking it right to left, passing it around, throwing it to the corner. That's Kelly Taylor with the ball, going left to right, going across the paint, and stolen away by the Patriots. They go with a fast break. They give it to Dabbs, who had a great game yesterday, unable to get the layup and unable to get the putback for the Patriots. The Mustangs going the other way. Slowing down the play is Lewis. Lewis taking it baseline on the far side. Stolen away from Burris, making an instant impact in this game. Dabbs going down the lane. Now driving the lane is Aiden Bardick, drawing a foul, and he will get 2 shots. The foul, I think, on Jaquez Lewis. It will be. You'd like to see Stevenson driving the lane early, knowing that they have a size advantage over the Mustangs.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a team that loves to shoot the three ball. As evidenced their last game, half their shots were 3-point attempts, 25 out of the 50 attempts in the ball game. But to set up better 3-pointers, get driving early, like you said, especially with a size advantage, get going down the lane, downhill, and that'll open 3-point shots down the stretch of this ball game.
Checking into the game on that substitution, RJ Mack for the Mustangs. So he missed both free throws. A steal by Paklioka, trying to drive the other way. Paklioka off the glass and in for a nice layup. Heavily contested. The Patriots jumping out to an easy 5-point lead with 5:56 remaining in the first quarter. Get to RJ Mack on the far side wing. Out to Josh Kelly, back out to RJ Mack. He goes across. Getting around. Here's Desmond Harris throwing it around. Here's Lewis on the far side wing, standing at the Red Devil, trying to shake his man, taking a step back three, cannot get it to go. Offensive rebound for Raymond Gilbert. Back out to Lewis. He tries to drive right to left, gets a shot up, not going to be good. And Atticus Richmond grabs that rebound very easily.
Yeah, that was a forced shot there from Morgan Park, as the Stevenson defense is really locking down Morgan Park's offense right now.
Definitely showing their size as Dabbs hits the baseline. Here's Bardick trying to drive in, kicking it back out to Burris. Burris trying to make a spin move, getting inside. Burris getting a shot off, but can't do much with it as he's fouled by RJ Mack on the spin. He will get 2 shots at the line. A little early foul trouble for Morgan Park early in this game.
Yeah, Mack picking up that foul, and he wanted an explanation, because the spin move kind of brought the player down underneath the basket, and when he put the shot up, he actually got rejected by the underneath the rim.
Absolutely.
But I think the foul was first. I think he had gotten contact early. I think that's where they called that foul.
Some early substitutions from Morgan Park as the second free throw goes in. Bennett checks in the game, number 22 for the Mustangs. Here's RJ Mack bringing it up the court, guarded by Bardick. Hits it to the corner to Lewis. A corner three from Lewis. Cannot get it to go. Rebound attempt for the Mustangs goes out of play. And now starting up play again. Paklioka tosses over to Burris. Burris getting a lot of touches in his first game of the tournament. Atticus Richmond working on that far side in the corner. Quickly double teamed. Thrown to Debs in the middle. A nice elbow jumper. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound cannot be controlled. The Mustangs take over. RJ Mack going up the court with speed. Now working on the left side, guarded by Paklioka. They send it to the top of the key to Lewis. Lewis trying to drive right into the paint. Gets a shot off, but he will be fouled. Heavily contested from Armin Burris there. Like to see both teams using their speed in transition here. You hope that the Mustangs can start, finding their open shooters and get some points on the board.
Well, here and a chance to just break the seal on this game with a couple of free throw attempts for Morgan Park, as they do make that first one. But yeah, getting to the free throw line a little bit more, just trying to push towards the basket a bit. Two pretty evenly matched teams. We talked about here in the early going. Excited for this matchup.
Lewis makes his second free throw, making the score 9-2 with 4:26 remaining in the first quarter. A highly anticipated game in the consolation bracket at the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. Patriots having a little struggle. And here's Paklioka with a three. He splashes again, his second three of the game.
Stepping right into that one with confidence and knocking it down. It's a hot start from the outside for Stevenson Patriots.
And a hot start from Paklioka kind of slowed down a little bit as he commits a foul on Bennett. He tried to make a move right. Got some substitutions coming into the game. Here's Stevenson, who made a really great effort for the Mustangs yesterday coming into the game. Donnie Williams coming into the game for the Patriots. Looks like also Liam Curtin coming in for the Patriots as well. The size is a little out of the lineup here for the Patriots, something that they have over the Mustangs. So kick it to the corner. Lewis, a corner three, cannot get it to go. Rebound by Curtin, and the Patriots take it the other way. Here's Bardick with it. Bardick trying to go from right to left. He kicks it back out. Donnie Williams doesn't want to take the shot. Sends it around to Dabs. Back to Pagliocco, who drives into the paint looking for a dish. He finds Curtin. Can't get it to go. A huge defensive play from Lewis, and the Mustangs go the other way. Here's Pierre Stevenson tossing it around to Bennett. Bennett at the top of the key trying to go left. Can't get it. Pagliocco makes a steal. Here comes Dabs the other way. Dabs dishing it down low to Donnie Williams. Donnie Williams, it rims out. And the Patriots, some unlucky bounces early in the game today.
A beautiful dish by the big man in transition, but his teammate just blew the layup. One of those that maybe just kind of turned his body a little bit and didn't get it up strong enough off the hoop, and that's why it bounced out and takes 2 points off the boards. That takes 2 points off the board that Stevenson could have had.
The 10-point lead. They look to extend it. Here's Bardick kicking it out to Curtin. Curtin swinging to Pagliocco. Back to Bardick at the top. Bardick to Dabs. He had a great performance yesterday in a win. He tosses to the middle to Curtin. Curtin going up with it and is able to get a nice easy layup.
Another good dish, another good cut to the front of the hoop where he was able to just kind of lay it in. He was rising up I thought he might try to dunk that one, but
seen some guys with hops here today as Bennett goes passing to the left, trying to save the ball. It's a great play from Josh Kelly, keeping the ball in, giving it to Bennett kicking it to Lewis, and stripped by Donnie Williams. The Patriots going the other way. He kicks it to Pagliocco, and Pagliocco continues his hot start with a nice layup after a great dish after a steal from the number 21, Donnie Williams. Patriots having all the momentum here. 1 minute left on the clock in the first quarter, a 16-2 lead over the Mustangs. What do you think the Mustangs have to do to get back into this game?
Well, they got to get some stops. I think first of all, certainly, obviously, he said 16-2. That's not what we expected here in this matchup. But I mean, the other thing is stop turning the ball over. Mm-hmm. That has led to some opportunities for Stevenson, whether to get a couple transition points or otherwise, just set him up in good situation. And it's been an issue for Morgan Park. 20 turnovers in their victory over St. Charles East yesterday. So they overcame the turnover bug yesterday, but against Stevenson today, not looking like they can, commit 20 turnovers and win yet again. That would be tough to do.
Absolutely. Stevenson was able to capitalize off of Plainfield East turnovers. In yesterday's game, Morgan Park definitely needed to bounce back. They've had a couple costly turnovers early, and hope that they can just get by and help change the face of this game down an early 14 points. 2:22 remaining in the first quarter. After the timeout, Bennett's taking it up the court. Tosses it out to RJ Mack. RJ Mack back to Bennett at the top of the key. Trying to shake his defender. Kicks it to the left side. It's Pierre Stevenson driving inside. And a nice defensive effort from the Patriots as they go up the court with pace. Pagliocco tosses it to Donnie Williams. Back to Pagliocco at the top of the key. Tries to shake Bennett. Back to Donnie Williams. He tries to go right to left across the paint. He gives a nice lay-in. Beautiful play from number 21, Donnie Williams, off the bench.
Switching from his right hand to his left to finish. As he was in the air, he was switching hands. It was really nice finish.
Morgan Park's going to take a deep three here, and that is RJ Mack, their sharpshooter, able to cash from the Red Devil Tex logo.
A much needed three-pointer. First made bucket, in fact, for Morgan Park here as their first 2 points came off free throws.
Hopefully starting to jumpstart some offense as Pagliocco gives a nice dish to Curtin down low, but Curtin can't finish. He falls to the deck hard. A little slow to get up as the pace goes the other way for the Mustangs. Here's Bennett taking a three, and he gets a nice swish, and you feel a little momentum changes. The Mustang has nailed 2 threes in a row.
Oh, yeah, it's tilting the other way now, and they have a what looks like a 1-3-1 full court press going.
Pagliocco down the lane, and a quick foul trying to get up there. It's a foul on number 20 of Morgan Park. That's Rayshawn Robinson. Also checking into the game, who had a really good performance yesterday for Stevenson, number 22, Craig Shia. Really good performance from him today, from yesterday, hitting a nice 3 in their win. So Atticus Richmond coming into the game for Jack Dabbs, getting more size into this Patriots lineup. It's Paklioka. Times his second free throw. It's good. 56 seconds on the clock. Final minute of the first quarter. Another substitution for the Patriots. So it looks like Burris is coming back into the game. Mustangs going to get a start as Bennett. Has been running this team so far ever since coming into the game. Tosses it out to RJ Mack, guarded close by Shia. At the top of the key is Raymond Gilbert. Tosses it to Pierre Stevenson. Back to RJ Mack at the top of the key, to the left side. RJ Mack getting a nice shot open. Cannot get it to go. Rebound, Atticus Richmond. Stevenson going the other way with 30. No shot clock. Donnie Williams starting to slow down the play here. Here's Burris driving a nice elbow on the left side. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound for Atticus Richmond. And Stevenson takes possession with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Now shot clock turned off now.
Burris, the kick out to Curtin for 3. Can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound and a beautiful play from Armin Burris, knocking it off his defender's leg. That was Pierre Stevenson, whose leg it went off, and will retain possession for the Patriots.
Yeah, he's tight-roping that baseline. Now he got 8.5 seconds. What can Stevenson do here?
Trying to throw again to Curtin. He fights for it, trying to get up, trying to get a pass away. Can they? He kicks it to Shia. He's wide open for 3. Can't get it to go before the end of the quarter. Good performance all around from both teams. The Mustangs falling down early. They are losing 20-8 to the Stevenson Patriots here in the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. Game number 3 of the day. We will be right back on SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
And coming back on SportsTownChicago.com at the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic, a game between the Stevenson Patriots and the Morgan Park Mustangs. The Patriots leading 20-8. Scott Kiefer and Ryan Christofferson on the call. Ryan, what were some things you like to see out of Stevenson in that first quarter?
Yeah, I thought their defense was really good. Forced Morgan Park into some turnovers, which led to some easy baskets for the Patriots. And then, when they did get in their half-court offense, I thought they really moved the ball well. Speaking of,
quick steal from Arvin Burris, almost on cue for Ryan, talking about their defense. Kicks it to Atticus Richmond on the right side, into the corner to Curtin. Richmond trying to drive in, kicks it back to Curtin. A beautiful play from Richmond and Curtin, moving around this Morgan Park defense.
Yeah, again, the cut. Richmond's going to find you. And Liam Curtin has executed that cut a few times. Again, I thought he was going to rise up and maybe dunk it, but he kind of took it easy on the rim and just laid it in.
Morgan Park working that left side. Cannot get it to go. That's Pierre Stevenson on the shot. Rebound by Atticus Richmond. Richmond using his size to get inside the paint, using his size to put it up for a layup. Cannot get it to go. Offensive rebound. Can't get it either. The fight for the ball. Flying out of bounds. That will go out off of Liam Curtin, who's really trying to get that offensive board. Looks like Aiden Bardick coming into the game for Craig Shia.
Yeah, Curtin was battling with Raymond Gilbert of Morgan Park as that ball went bouncing towards out of bounds, and neither of them eventually touched it, but they were both battling for position, almost trying to force one or the other to hit the ball as it went out of bounds.
Bennett takes it up the court. Liam Curtin actually only played 9 minutes yesterday, but grabbed 5 boards in such limited time. Now he's going to fight for those rebounds. It's a quick foul by the Patriots on that one on Bardick. That's going to be Jack Dabbs coming back into the game for Liam Curtin. Jack Dabbs had a brilliant performance in yesterday's game, 14.7 rebounds and 2 assists. Great game and a huge win over Plainfield East. Bennett takes it up on the far side of the court, kicking it to RJ Mack. RJ Mack driving on the left, working around. Here's Kelly Taylor with a shot. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. Multiple Mustangs throwing it to the middle. It's Kelly Taylor swatted away by Atticus Richmond. But the rebound got by the Mustangs. They restart play with Pierre Stevenson and Bennett. Bennett working that right side, trying to find his open man. Here's Kelly Taylor driving in on the right side. Gets a nice shot up. Can't get it to go. Fighting for his own rebound. He does. Gets up, but they are going to call a travel on the ground. Try to get up. Doesn't work here.
Yeah, can't do that. Can't get up with the ball right there. But again, Morgan Park struggling in the half-court offense. Even the shot that they got up and got off rim was not all that good of looking shots. Not the type of shot you want in the half-court set. And it's really Stevenson's defense. You know, we talked about Morgan Park's defense in the open, but it's been Stevenson's defense that's been the difference maker in this game.
It's beautiful passing. Gets a nice shot opportunity. Dabbs fighting for the board. Ends up getting it knocked out of bounds by a Morgan Park defender. Some great passing on that play from Atticus Richmond inside. You know, we saw some great passing from Armin Burris. He's got an inbound play, trying to find someone open. They're going to find Burris on the far side. Hits the corner to Bardick. Bardick driving in on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound for the Patriots. Kicking it to the outside. Here's Donnie Williams. He kicks it to Bardick. Bardick without the elbow. Can't get it to go. Stolen away and saved by the Patriots. Here's Armin Burris driving in. Burris trying to drop it off to Richmond, but can't get it to go.
Going to get a foul there on
number 23, Josh Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah. Put Armin Burris to the line. A 22-8 lead for the Patriots with 5:28 remaining in the second quarter. One foul for each team, so each team staying a little disciplined as Armin Burris misses his first free throw. Paklioka coming into the game. You know, we see free throws coming in most of these games so far. It's good to see teams being a little disciplined, not letting each team get to the free throw line, as the second one is also missed and then knocked out of bounds off of Jack Dabbs. It will be Mustang ball. RJ Mack throw the ball in to Pierre Stevenson, it looks like, as Bennett checks out of the game for Desmond Harris for the Mustangs. Good performance from Bennett. Jump starting their offense as Mack takes it up the court. He finds Harris quickly, guarded closely by Paklioka. Screen set by Josh Kelly. And a quick steal from Bardick. He goes into 2-on-2. Bardick going to go off the glass. Oh, what a dunk from Atticus Richmond! He cleaned up the glass. A great play from Atticus Richmond. We have a foul on the far side. What a play from Atticus Richmond, cleaning up the glass.
Oh, wow. And you know what's, I mean, it's impressive too. His teammate knew. Bardick threw that off the glass. And in the moment, for a split second, I was like, wow, he threw that off the glass really hard. But then, boom, Richmond comes in with the slam. He knew what he was doing. He was throwing the oop off the backboard.
All the momentum not in the Mustangs' favor as a travel by RJ Mack in the left corner. Ryan Paklioka taking it up slow for the Patriots. They lead 24-8 with 4:53 remaining in the second quarter. Here's Bardick driving up the right side. Baseline, can't get it to go. And as he gets his offensive rebound, he cannot control it. Ball goes out of play for a Mustang possession. Throw it into RJ Mack. Throws it right back to Desmond Harris. Harris trying to go left on Paglioka. Gives it to Chavez Lewis, who goes left to right to about the top of the key. Tosses it down to Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly trying to work on Donnie Williams. Getting to the middle, taking a nice shot, and taken away from Jack Dabbs on a defensive rebound. Here's Bardick. A behind-the-back pass to Ryan Paglioka, and a massive three from Paglioka, his third of the half.
I mean, shout out to the Stevenson Patriots who are making the shots, but it's Bardick with the highlight reel passes. Wow.
As a step back by Lewis on the opposite side, rebound by Atticus Richmond. He looks to push the pace here for Stevenson. Atticus Richmond tossing it off to Paglioka, back to Donnie Williams at the top of the key. Dabbs on the close side right wing, goes right to left across the paint and blocked away. A beautiful defensive play from Desmond Harris. RJ Mack kicking it to Jaquez Lewis. A good shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Josh Kelly, and he lays it in ever so softly. 27-10, cutting the deficit to 17 with 3:37 remaining in the second quarter. Bardick looking a nice pass to Jack Dabbs in the near side corner. He goes down trying to get a layup. He can't get it cleaned up by Josh Kelly. And now the Mustangs going the other way with Desmond Harris. Desmond Harris going across. Finds RJ Mack on the far side wing, standing at the Red Devil logo. Now standing at the midcourt logo is Harris with the ball closely guarded by Ryan Paglioka. RJ Mack, we saw him splash earlier. He goes right to left across the paint, dishing it down low to Pierre Stevenson. We got a foul.
I think they're going to get a kicking violation on that one, actually.
Kickball violation as Eden Bardick exits the game. And actually a timeout for Stevenson. A full timeout with 3:06 remaining in the second quarter. The Patriots lead 27-10. And we've seen a lot of highlights here from Stevenson.
Yeah, my goodness. You just said Bardick is checking out now during this timeout, but he was the man that started the couple of highlights we're going to refer to. One, the alley-oop, throwing it off the backboard to Atticus Richmond, who slammed it home with one hand. And then a few moments later, Bardick was able to do a wraparound behind the back pass to an open man, Paglioka, for a three-pointer. A couple of nice assists there from Bardick, and then, of course, his teammates doing the rest. And it's been all Patriots so far. I mean, really the only thing you can say about the Patriots is they've kind of left some points, where they missed a couple shots inside, where maybe they're not going in as strong as they should be, not taking some contact. But other than that, they have been very impressive. For Morgan Park in the last 3 minutes, you got to just try to cut this deficit down. It's 17 right now.
I like
try to
the
cut it down.
passing. I like the passing that the Mustangs have done, but really not able to get their guys open in space. What do you think they can do to turn that around coming out of the timeout?
For the Mustangs, I mean, going back to, first of all, just being strong with the ball, just not making good passes. The Patriots are jumping the passing lanes right now, so got to be mindful of that. And then after that, I mean, be ready to shoot it. You got to have some guys in there that are ready to shoot the ball. There's kind of some double clutching right now, a little unsure of themselves. You can tell right now the Patriots are a far more confident team, and it's showing on both sides of the floor.
Absolutely. As we get back to action, Desmond Harris at the top of the key, guarded by Jack Dabbs. A little bit of a size disadvantage there. Josh Kelly gets it down low. That's Pierre Stevenson getting a shot up and gets it to drop. A good bucket for the Mustangs. Try to get back in this game. The shot clock was not reset.
I want to point out it's Stevenson still scoring, but it's Pierre Stevenson.
Yeah.
Not for Stevenson.
I think I noticed.
But for Morgan Park.
I noticed that in the game yesterday. I was like, if Morgan Park plays Stevenson, that's going to be a little hard to call. When you got to call out Pierre Stevenson, they're going to think that, we're talking about the Stevenson Patriots. Pierre Stevenson playing a phenomenal game. Kind of facilitating this Mustang offense. Hopefully he can jumpstart it as Jack Dabbs gets on the far side. Toss it across to Donnie Williams. A corner three for Paglioka and a rare miss for him as Jack Dabbs able to pull down the rebound. He slings away and will go out off of the Patriots. A rare miss for Paklioka in the corner there. Had a good look.
Man,
Mustangs will
he's
take over
knocked him.
possession.
He's knocked him down here today. Absolutely a sharp shooter who, for the Stevenson, it's been important hitting those outside shots off the hard drives downhill.
And RJ Mack, speaking of kicking it outside, RJ Mack getting a nice pass from Desmond Harris to make a nice three. Here's the Patriots. Donnie Williams with it, tossing it across, trying to find any way to get in. It's Preston Kaplan with the ball, down to Atticus Richmond. Paklioka back to Kaplan. Preston Kaplan coming into the game just shortly ago. And toss go cross court to Jack Dabbs. Jack Dabbs working on the near side. Hits Atticus Fitch in the corner. Atticus Richmond cannot get it to drop. Paklioka with the rebound and gets it stolen away by Jaquez Lewis. And now Lewis is going the other way with a 4-on-1, spinning into the inside and swatted away by Atticus Richmond.
Yeah, that move, it was a quick spin move, but he was going 1-on-3 there. And as you said, Richmond getting the block, and obviously Richmond's a very tall player. Kind of an easy block for him there.
As we end near the end of the second quarter, it's 27-15 with 1:28 remaining in the second quarter. RJ Mack has it in the far side corner, working himself to the wing, up to the top of the key to Jaquez Lewis. Now on the near side, it's Pierre Stevenson going left to right. Can he get the shot off? He can't. Off the front, off the rim. Richmond with the rebound. Paklioka taking it up the court for the Patriots. Jack Dabbs on the wing, tosses it to the corner. It's Bardick, and he gets it to go. Bardick continuing his hot streak.
Getting an open corner three. He's been the one dishing for some buckets, but that time gets in the fun with his own three.
Desmond Harris tried to drive on the right side, but a little push. Ryan Paklioka is trying to go for the block on the shot attempt. He will put Desmond Harris to the line. Desmond Harris trying to look for his first points of the game here. And he does with the first free throw. Looking to see if Morgan Park can maybe get a little jolt in their offense with only 52.2 remaining in the second quarter.
Well, since that timeout around the 3-minute mark, it was a 17-point deficit. If Harris can convert this free throw here, can get it down to 13, which he cannot, so it's 14. But a little bit of cutting into it a little bit, but would love to get another stop, another bucket here before the half.
Got Jack Dabbs in the corner, working around to Bardick at the 3-point line on the wing, and he gets it to go. Aiden Bardick. Been calling his name all day. He is performing brilliant today for the Patriots. Desmond Harris taking it up the court, trying to find Pierre Stevenson. Stevenson gets it blocked off of Atticus Richmond, his pass, but a foul on Pierre Stevenson. He falls to the floor. They're going to call that on Atticus Richmond, a blocking foul, as Craig Chia checks into the game for Rocco Paklioka. Like to see Stevenson kind of rotating their team a little bit. We've seen all of their starters come out at one point or another. Desmond Harris now with it, standing at the half-court logo, guarded closely by Craig Shea. He finds RJ Mack right in front of the Hinsdale Bank logo. Back to Harris, back to RJ Mack, a wide open three. Sharpshooter can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Josh Kelly, and it swirls the basket in with 3 seconds left. Here comes Bardick getting a shot off, can't get it to go off the glass, and that one will wrap up this first half of this game. The Patriots leading the Mustangs 33-18 at the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Ready for this? Valley View Automotive has all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price. Yes, half the price. Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View by car, on foot, or even by air to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours, and the automobiles are leaving the lot faster than you can say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, a dealership you can depend on.
I came to Illinois Media School because I want to give back to the current students. It's something that really means a lot to me as an instructor, as a mentor. because I've been in this business for over 20 years. So it meant a lot to me to be able to come back and just teach some of the tricks of the trade to the students here at Illinois Media School. I'm Jonathan Hood from SiriusXM NBA Radio and ESPN Radio from the Illinois Media School campus in Lombard, and I am IMS.
This is your home for sports.
Longtime fan.
Sports is like life. SportsTownChicago.com.
Are you ready for this? Valley View Automotive has all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price. Yes, half the price. Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View by car, on foot, or even by air to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours, and the automobiles are leaving the lot faster than you can say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, a dealership you can depend on.
I came to Illinois Media School because I want to give back to the current students. It's something that really means a lot to me as an instructor, as a mentor, because I've been in this business for over 20 years. So it meant a lot to me to be able to come back and just teach some of the tricks of the trade to the students here at Illinois Media School. I'm Jonathan Hood from SiriusXM NBA Radio and ESPN Radio from the Illinois Media School campus in Lombard, and I am IMS.
This is your home for sports.
Longtime fan.
Sports is like life. SportsTownChicago.com.
Are you ready for this? Valley View Automotive has all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price. Yes, half the price. Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View by car, on foot, or even by air to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours, and the automobiles are leaving the lot faster than you can say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, a dealership you can depend on.
I came to Illinois Media School because I want to give back to the current students. It's something that really means a lot to me as an instructor, as a mentor, because I've been in this business for over 20 years. So it meant a lot to me to be able to come back and just teach some of the tricks of the trade to the students here at Illinois Media School. I'm Jonathan Hood from SiriusXM NBA Radio and ESPN Radio from the Illinois Media School campus in Lombard, and I am IMS.
This is your home for sports.
Longtime fan.
Sports is like life. SportsTownChicago.com.
Are you ready for this? Valley View Automotive has all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price. Yes, half the price. Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View by car, on foot, or even by air to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours, and the automobiles are leaving the lot faster than you can say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, a dealership you can depend on.
Indeed is the #1 job search user with over 250 million monthly users. Indeed's priority is to help everyone in the job searching process to find a job by uploading 10 new job opportunities every 10 seconds worldwide. With Indeed, you have free access to job searches, resume uploads, and company researches. There are over 10,000 employees at Indeed that pursue to help people find the job they are looking for. They connect with millions of people to new opportunities. Go to Indeed.com and sign up for free and create a resume and let Indeed do the rest to help you on your job search.
Daddy, when you look at me, I could see your wheels turning. About what am I going to be when I grow up? A Major League first baseman? Maybe a point guard for a national champion.
The odds of a child becoming a professional athlete are 1 in 16,000. Far-fetched? Maybe. But did you know the odds of a child being diagnosed with autism are 1 in 166? That's right, 1 in 166. To learn the signs of autism, go to autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Indeed is the #1 job search user with over 250 million monthly users. Indeed's priority is to help everyone in the job searching process to find a job by uploading 10 new job opportunities every 10 seconds worldwide. With Indeed, you have free access to job searches, resume uploads, and company researches. There are over 10,000 employees at Indeed that pursue to help people find the job they are looking for. They connect with millions of people to new opportunities. Go to Indeed.com and sign up for free and create a resume and let Indeed do the rest to help you on your job search.
Daddy.
Oh, howdy, folks. Clem the Old Prospector here to tell you how you can strike it rich.
You don't even need to pick up a shovel.
Hey, boss, he ain't working.
All you need is a giant food store bonus card to start saving big with big discounts every day.
That's what I'm talking about.
So come on in here to Giant today and get your bonus card. And don't forget to tell them Clem sent you. Yeah!
Hey, I'm Jesus Mauricio. Be sure to tune in every Friday to listen to Zeus Off the Bat, a baseball talk show from 1 to 2 p.m. where I'll be discussing and updating you on all things about baseball. News, predictions, reactions, and more about the Cubs, Sox, and everything across the league. Happens every Friday at 1 p.m. right here on SportsTownChicago.com. Don't forget.
Joe's Hot Dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's Hot Dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com. Bringing that classic Chicago flavor to the suburbs. That's Joe's Hot Dogs across from CVS on Plainfield Road in Joliet.
At the football game, Jim shows the telltale signs of being wasted. He starts flexing for the camera. He refers to his muscles as gunboats. He screams, "How's this for a halftime show?" Jim streaks the field.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many to drive. But what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports. SportsTownChicago.com.
Joe's Hot Dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's Hot Dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com. Bringing that
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and Windy City News Radio.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting is now the Illinois Media School. We've been an institution in the Chicagoland area now for 30 years. Because the broadcasting world is always changing, so are we. Not only are we teaching radio and television production, but now you can learn all aspects of the media industry, like web design. You can even specialize in TV or film, sports broadcasting, and even sales. No matter where you are in the Chicagoland area, we have a campus near you. The Illinois Media School. Be on TV, be on radio, beonair.com.
This is your home for sports. Red Blast! SportsTownChicago.com.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID.
And welcome back to Hinsdale Central High School here in Hinsdale, Illinois. Halftime, game 19 between Stevenson and Morgan Park, and Stevenson with a big halftime lead, 33-18. As we get ready for second half action, Scott Kiefer and Ryan Christofferson will be on the call to give you that as we get ready for second half play. But a big first half from Stevenson and opening up a 15-point lead as they head into the second half. And let's bring you on the call with Scott Kiefer and Ryan Christofferson.
We are back on SportsTownChicago.com for the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. We have a really good game with a second half that is sure to be exciting for both teams as the Stevenson Patriots lead the Morgan Park Mustangs 33-18. You know, something we were talking about out of here, Morgan Park just stepped onto the court as they're about to start the second half. No warm-ups for them. What do you think they were talking about in the locker room?
Just playing a cleaner game. Not turning the ball over as much, right? Better passes. and I think their defense can step it up a bit too. I mean, that's sort of what we kind of saw them hang their hat on early in this tournament, and it just wasn't there in the first half.
Jack Dabbs gets a nice open look in the near side corner. 4-3, but can't get it to go. The Mustangs going the other way. Jaquez Lewis with it on the far side wing. Now kicking it around. And that's Harris with a shot. Cannot get it to go. Rebound by Atticus Richmond. A big first half for Atticus Richmond.
Absolutely. Richmond affected that shot, I will say, too.
Stolen away by Josh Kelly. Starts to lose it a little bit. Here's Harris with it. Kicks it to R.J. Mack on the far side. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Jaquez Lewis. Back out to R.J. Mack on the wing. And restarting play is Pierre Stevenson. Now tosses it off to Desmond Richmond at the top of the key. Here's Pierre Stevenson faking a shot, driving in, getting in mid-range. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Josh Kelly inside. And another putback. We've seen that move a lot from Josh Kelly, getting in there, getting an offensive rebound, and putting it right back up.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good energy down low. And I just see a little more sense of urgency right now for Morgan Park.
Kicks it to Dabbs in the corner. It's a second straight miss for Dabbs in the near side corner. Jaquez Lewis throws it down to Josh Kelly down low. Gets his own offensive rebound again. This time kicks it out to Lewis, who gets a three. And off the front, rebound by Dabbs. Taking it, Donnie Williams. A little bit of numbers. He gets Pagliocca, who fakes the shot, drives in, tries to get a mid-range, and gets it to drop. Ryan Pagliocca continuing his high-powered game, starting in the second half.
Oh, yeah, just really impressive ball game from him now, a game-high 17.
Here's Josh Kelly on the baseline. He gets that one to drop. Patriots taking it the other way, just about to hit the 6-minute mark in the third quarter. The Patriots leading 35-22, and a timeout called by the Patriots. Come out maybe a little slow. They're able to get, a bucket there with Pagliocca, but 2 missed threes in the corner from Dabbs. Dabbs had a great performance yesterday with 14 points. Went 2 for 5 from 3. Hasn't really been able to make an impact today.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit so far in this one. One of the few Patriots to kind of struggle with his shot in the first half. But, in the case of the Patriots calling this early timeout, I would say it has a lot to do with Morgan Park really coming out with a sense of urgency and trying to land that first blow on the Patriots. And, I think a good early timeout to just settle things down, say, hey, this is what's happening. We got to answer them right back. Is what I expect the Patriots huddle to be like. And for Morgan Park, got to continue to keep up that sense of urgency. You're down by double digits, down 13 right now. It's still a lot of game to go, but you got to get going now rather than later.
Absolutely trying to slow down the momentum of Morgan Park, as it's not slowing down, as Damian Harris is able to get a steal. He dishes it off to Josh Kelly, who gets a nice shot up, and a foul on Aiden Bardick. Josh Kelly will go to the line. Josh Kelly being a huge factor in the Mustangs offense today.
I love his energy. He's their leading scorer right now. It can get into double figures if he knocks down these 2 free throws. But just his activity on the boards has been impressive. And, somebody who has to battle with that size, we've talked all about it throughout the game that Stevenson has much more size just up and down their front line.
You see Donnie Williams and Atticus Richmond stepping out of the game for just a quick moment. Burris coming back into the game along with Liam Curtin. And the score is now 35-24, 5:51 remaining in the third quarter. Kind of tossing it over, almost intercepted by R.J. Mack. They throw it to the corner with Pagliocca. Out the wing. It's on the Burris. Pagliocca making a man miss. Falls to the ground. Burris getting quickly trapped. And they're going to call a blocking foul on R.J. Mack. They're not letting Burris get by. Ends up creating some contact.
And Mack.
Sorry, they called that on Pierre Stevenson.
Oh, they did call that on Stevenson. Yeah, it looked like Mack thought he was going to get that one called on him, and he actually looked over to his coach too. For some instructions afterwards, but yeah, it did not actually go on Matt.
Bardick taking a 3 from the top of the key, and he airballs one. A rare miss from Bardick, who had a hot first half.
Yeah, he knocked down a couple of 3-pointers late in that first half when Morgan Park was trying to get that deficit down a little bit before halftime.
Here's Damian Harris driving in left side, kicking it out to Jaquez Lewis. Lewis taking a baseline jumper. Cannot get it to go. Rebound by Dabbs. And a foul. They're going to get Josh Kelly kind of grabbing the arm of Jack Dabbs a little as they fight for the rebound.
They got just a little tangled up in there, and Kelly looks to the sideline. Coach giving him some more instruction. Both Morgan Park, they look like they're in tune with their coach right now, and I like their energy overall. It's again, the Patriots gotta find an easy bucket here.
Bardick finding Paklioka at the corner, can't get it to go. Bardick gets the rebound, down low to Curtin, and he lays it off the glass pretty easily. Liam Curtin. Now going the other way is Pierre Stevenson getting up there. Curtin trying to clean the glass, but cannot, as Pierre Stevenson gets it into the basket. Some fast-paced offense as the score is now 37-26 with 4:29 remaining. Here is Bardick with a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Mustangs. Harris pushing the tempo. He's got Kelly on his right side. He kicks it to Lewis on the left. Now to the top of the key to R.J. Mack. R.J. Mack trying to work on Bardick after the switch. He hits Pierre Stevenson on the wing, and a brilliant defensive performance as it's scrambling around. They fight for it. A jump ball is called, and that will stay in possession of the Mustangs.
That is good hustle there from Pierre Stevenson, but originally it was a bit of an ill-advised pass. He kind of stared down his man inside, Josh Kelly, and the defender jumped it, the bounce pass. But good job by Stevenson to get that ball back, get a jump ball, and get an extra possession for his team.
R.J. Mack taking a wing three, and it goes off the front of the rim. It will be Patriots ball. Don't forget, after this game, we have a 2 o'clock matchup between the Lincoln Way Central Knights and the Lane Tech champions in the consolation bracket, and then 8 more games after that, and then 4 more games after that one. It's going to be a long day of basketball here at Hinsdale Central High School. It's Bardick taking it down the right side. He kicks it out to Atticus Richmond in the corner, far side. Rebound by Paklioka down low, and he gets it off the glass and in. The offensive rebounding for the Patriots has been key for them today as the Mustangs go with a lot of intensity. Josh Kelly able to draw the foul on Armin Burris.
Number 12, Burris. That's his.
Now that last bucket on the offensive rebound by Paklioka, I mean, it actually just kind of came down to he was, and I don't think this happens often for him, but he was much bigger than the player trying to rebound.
Absolutely.
Paklioka just a smaller guard, and he's able to just rise up, grab that board, and put it in without much resistance. And then back down on this other end, once again, it's Josh Kelly just with that nonstop motor, getting down the floor, getting the pass from his teammate, and drawing some more contact, getting some free throws.
Josh Kelly with his 10th and now 11th point of the ball game, hitting both free throws, making it a 39-28 deficit for the Mustangs. Starting to get back into this game, only down 11. It's the passing from Stevenson shown as Atticus Richmond has it in the corner, tosses it up to Barich. Got Richmond down on the baseline, tosses it inside to Liam Curtin. Curtin rises up and is able to lay it into the basket. Patriots extending their lead 41-28. 3 minutes on the clock remaining in the third quarter.
The 6'8" junior Atticus Richmond, playing more role of a facilitator today, has been able to find Curtin specifically a few times. And again, that size mismatch. So if Curtin can find that spot in front of the rim, Richmond or somebody else, Bardick is going to find him.
Here Stevenson had the ball for a while, and they call a foul on the ground there. After Mustangs possession, that will be their inbound pass. They're going to call a foul on Craig Shaw, his first foul of the game. An inbound play from the Mustangs. Wide open guy, Pierre Stevenson in the corner. They find Josh Kelly in the middle of the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Patriots. Quickly stolen away by Harris, but flying out of bounds, is unable to control the ball. Like to see the effort from Desmond Harris there.
Oh, absolutely. Sliding into his own bench there, going all out. I've complimented the energy of Morgan Park in this third quarter. I thought it has gone up a whole lot this last couple.
Throwing it cross court to Paklioka in the corner, and he's able to splash a three. A brilliant performance from Paklioka, a game high 19 points for him on the day.
And despite that energy, though, Stevenson is just playing a heck of a all-around ball game, and obviously just shooting lights out from three-point range. Paklioka specifically.
RJ Mack pump faking as Pierre Stevenson now taking it on the right side baseline, and a foul on Craig Shaw. That will be his second foul of the game. It's another one we've seen on another entrance into the game from Craig Shaw. He had a decent performance yesterday, hitting a three, not getting many minutes, and a big win over Plainfield East. And here's Bennett with the ball now. He just checked into the game, taking it around the top of the key. Here's Harris with the ball. Josh Kelly on the wing, trying to drive in at the elbow, kicking it out to the wing to Pierre Stevenson. He tries to work, kicking it down low to Bennett, who works out to the corner. Pierre Stevenson, a right elbow shot. Can't get it to go off the front of the rim. Here's Bennett in the corner, getting an offensive rebound for the Mustangs. A huge three from Bennett from the wing, and he airballs.
They got a good look, just couldn't connect on it. And Morgan Park, once again, in 1:35 to go third quarter, deficit back to 16.
Coming back into the game is Jack Dabbs as Stevenson takes it up the court with Craig Shaw, passing it off to Aiden Bardick, tossing it into the near side corner to Paklioka, tossing around the top of the key. We've been seeing a lot of passing like this. Bardick getting in a little trouble, passes to Craig Shaw, trying to find someone open. He's got Dabbs, crosses to Shaw, got Paklioka in the near side corner, trying to throw it down low to Atticus Richmond, but a huge steal from Josh Kelly intercepting the pass. Josh Kelly has been all over this game defensively and been a big factor for the Mustangs offense as Harris has it on the wing. Screen set. Josh Kelly has the ball, bringing it around. He's got Bennett. Bennett working from right to left, going inside the paint, getting a shot, missing wide, but getting his own offensive rebound and bringing it back out to the wing. Here's Bennett, tossing it inside to Kelly. A huge block from Jack Dabbs, recovering after jumping a little too early, able to swat it away. The Patriots going the other way. Aiden Bardick driving in, trying to get it off the glass. He cannot get it. And the Mustangs get the ball back. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. 44-28 is the score. Desmond Harris with the ball. Gives it to Bennett on the wing, near side. Back up to the top of the key with Desmond Harris. Harris tossing it to the far side wing. That's Pierce Stevenson. Looking like he was about to take a shot. Couldn't. Trying to get a pass to Kelly, but just overshoots him. Bennett now with the ball, going to the top of the key. 7 seconds. No shot clock on. Desmond Harris driving in, getting a pass. We're going to call a foul. We're going to call that on Ryan Paklioka. Take a look at that. That's his third foul of the game. Maybe a little bit of foul trouble for the Patriots going down the stretch.
Yeah, they've built up a big lead, though, 16 points.
1.9, so there is time. We've seen the Patriots get down the court quick as Harris goes to the free throw line. So the Patriots have 5 fouls in this quarter. Harris making the first free throw. 1.9 seconds left. Definitely a decent amount of time to get down and maybe get a shot away. 44-29 is the score, trying to make it a 14-point deficit. Harris from the free throw line gets it to go. Shy's going to throw the ball in. A little bit of a full court press. They throw it into Curtin. He can't get a shot away. Harris did, in fact, but it's off the backboard. That was actually a pretty close call for the Mustangs, but that will end the third quarter here at Hinsdale Central High School at the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. The Patriots leading the Mustangs 44-30 on SportsTownChicago.com.
Those hot dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's hot dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com. Bringing that classic Chicago flavor to the suburbs. That's Joe's Hot Dogs across from CVS on Plainfield Road in Joliet.
At the football game, Jim shows the telltale signs of being wasted. He starts flexing for the camera. He refers to his muscles as gunboats. He screams, "How's this for a halftime show?" Jim streaks the field.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many to drive, but what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
And we are back on SportsTownChicago.com with the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. Scott Kiefer and Ryan Christopherson on the call of the Patriots and Mustangs game. 44-30 is the score in favor of the Patriots. Don't forget, right after this, we have a game between Lincoln Way Central and Lane Tech at 2 o'clock right here on SportsTownChicago.com. And Morgan Park's going to have to change a lot as they need to overcome a 14-point deficit in the fourth quarter. What can they do to get back in this game?
Yeah, I think the energy they brought in the third quarter, as opposed to what they were doing in the first half, I think continue that energy. But now you gotta just start coming up with some defensive plays, some deflections, get some steals, and get some stops like they were doing in that third quarter. But right away, Stevenson comes right back, gets the score, first possession.
Jack Dabbs getting a nice baseline jumper to go after a nice passing possession from the Patriots. The Mustangs look to go the other way. Desmond Harris really been a bright spot for this Mustangs offense, finding ways to get buckets. He throws it down low, can't get it to go and save the ball, but it's going to end up going the other way. Craig Scheid driving in, and a nice double clutch to make the guy jump, and that's another Patriots bucket. We got Morgan Park going the opposite way. Bennett tosses around the top of the key. And we're going to get a travel on Desmond Harris. They've been calling that a lot here in this tournament.
About the worst start you could think of for Morgan Park. Give up a basket, get a turnover, give up another basket, and then turn it over once again. I mean, down by double digits, cannot afford to have multiple possessions like that.
Burris with a three-point attempt. He airballs, rebound by Bennett. He throws it up to Harris in transition. The Mustangs kicking it back out to Bennett, working his way from the wing to the top of the key. Finds Harris on the wing, trying to drive the right baseline. Kicking it back out, working on that wing. Here's Desmond Harris going right to left, tossing it down low, trying to get a bucket, and a foul. That will send him to the line. That was a foul on number 23, Liam Curtin.
Number 23,
Liam Curtin's played a great game so far today. As that will send the Mustangs to the line. Another time they've been able to get to the line a couple times and get some free throw attempts as the first one goes in for them. It's Robert Scott in the game, number 30, at the free throw line right now. The Mustangs make a little bit of a changes, as do the Stevenson Patriots. Liam Curtin coming out of the game. The big man Atticus Richmond back into the game for the Patriots. A rebound on the offensive glass. The Mustangs able to keep possession here. Lewis kicking it to Desmond Harris. Harris working his way around. A nice steal attempt from Burris. The ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Mustang ball. Burris really tried to jump in front of that pass.
Yeah, and was caught by the Morgan Park coach as he was falling out of bounds as well.
We've been seeing Burris really work in his way into this game. He's made a lot of really good defensive performances. His work rate very high in this game. As Harris gets us going again. Lewis on the far side, kicking it to Bennett in the far side corner, and he hits it off the corner of the backboard. Patriots going the other way. Atticus Richmond hitting the corner to Donnie Williams. He drives in across the paint. Cannot get it to go. It goes out, and they are going to call a foul for reach over on Armin Burris. It's another foul on Burris. That's his fifth foul of the game, and he will exit the game. A good performance from him, but got in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yeah, just staying aggressive. Maybe just a little bit too aggressive there. You don't want to get called for that type of over the back. But
score 48-31 with 5:42 left as RJ Mack looks to make a three. He cannot connect. Rebound by Jack Dabbs. 5:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ryan Peklioka has it at the top of the key, trying to kick to Jack Dabbs on the wing side, near side. Here's Ryan Paklioka on the wing. He splashes a three, continuing his hot streak. A brilliant performance from Paklioka, 22 points on the game. As the Mustangs look to respond down 20. Here's Jaquez Lewis driving in. We're going to call a timeout for the Mustangs to try to talk about it, get back in this game. 5:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. What can they do down 20? They need to start going fast. What can they look for to maybe get some offense going?
Yeah, so, at this point in the ball game, I mean, this is their biggest deficit, and coming in the fourth quarter, no less. Going to be a big uphill battle. Honestly, it's really the size and the length of Stevenson that it's going to be tough to overcome. It's been tough to overcome throughout, but it's going to especially be tough to overcome where they really need some outside shots. And a lot of the guards from Morgan Park just can't get a lot of those shots up without, backing up even further on the three-point line. Really hard to see, where Morgan Park can go at this point. They've gotten some buckets inside with Kelly, but nothing's consistent enough to make you think that they have enough firepower in this ball game. I like the effort in the second half from Morgan Park, but in the end, I just don't think they're going to have enough offense.
Look to see if they can make a big change out of the timeout here as the Stevenson Patriots. Morgan Park look to get back to action. After this game, we got Lincoln Way Central versus Lane Tech starting at 2 o'clock. Might be a little bit delayed since this game is going over. Still 5:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Mustangs facing a 20-point deficit to the Patriots. They throw it into Josh Kelly. And now they got Desmond Harris taking it around to the wing, standing on the far side across from where I'm sitting. Harris trying to dictate the offense, throws it to Jaquez Lewis, hits it down low to Raymond Gilbert. Haven't seen much of him today. Trying to get his own offensive rebound. He does, and he's able to put it right back up. Haven't seen much of him, but gets right back into the game and makes a good effort.
Yeah, again, so getting some buckets inside. Stevenson's kind of almost not giving it away, but not allowing that stuff to happen, at least outside.
Dabbs, after missing his original layup, gets the rebound, but can't put it right back up, and the Mustangs go the other way with it. It's Desmond Harris with the ball. Gets it to R.J. Mack at the near side wing. Standing at about the Red Devil text logo. Kicks it down low, and they're going to call a charge, a beautifully taken charge by Aiden Bardick, who continues his hot streak today.
Offensive foul number 15, Gilbert.
A little banged up on that one, Aiden Bardick, as he goes to throw the ball in. You see a full court press here by the Morgan Park Mustangs with 4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Looking to see if they can make some sort of a comeback in this game. Ryan Paklioka getting the inbound, flying in from the other side of the court. They kick it to Atticus. They kick it to Bardick. Now Atticus Richmond at the top of the key. Jack Dabbs looking to make a deep three, and he gets it to go after a lucky bounce. Jack Dabbs finally making a three.
Yeah, hitting that front rim and taking the big bounce up and over the rim and down for, like you said, his first three-pointer made. He's been struggling with his shot today, but
on defense, he's able to get a steal here as passes to Donnie Williams, who works at fast pace for the Patriot offense. Tries to go with a nice little reverse, but can't get it past Josh Kelly. They go up the other side of the court. Gilbert, and a good defensive effort from Ryan Paklioka. The Patriots going with speed with Bardick, trying to get it in. Rebound by Atticus Richmond, and he lays it in so softly to put the Patriots up 56-33 with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, according to the board, that's just Richmond's second basket of the game. I think we both remember his first basket of the ball game, a highlight reel play earlier, but that's his second basket. Pretty surprising.
As Josh Kelly scores one off the glass, definitely taking a little bit more of a backseat to Ryan Paklioka. Bardick and him really more facilitating the game, letting other players get open. Bardic has the ball to Richmond in the far side corner here. He passes to Jack Dabbs, driving down the right side of the lane, not able to lay it in, but Bardick is able to get the offensive rebound and get it off the glass to extend the Patriots' lead. And the Mustangs get something going here as Harris drives in, tries a reverse, can't get it to go. Rebound by Donnie Williams. Donnie Williams taking it down, but a foul on Damian Harris. 2:26 remaining in the fourth quarter of this game. It's looking like it is all Patriots. Don't forget, we have a lot of really good games coming up here at the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic, including at 7:30, with Marion Catholic facing off against Brother Rice, and DePaul Prep and Oswego East facing off at 8:30 p.m. All here on SportsTownChicago.com. Patriots getting us back into the game. It's Craig Shea bringing it up the court. A lot of substitutions being made. Jack Dabbs throwing it into Preston, kicking it out to Bardick in the corner, and almost a dagger for Bardick. A big three in the far side corner.
And Bardick, they're probably looks like the only starter out there still for the Patriots. They subbed a number of their other starters out. Richmond is out. Paglioka out.
A big three from RJ Mack on the far side. He cannot get it to go. Big reason why they are falling behind in this game is because he has not been hitting. Taking it hard to the rack is Kelvin Clement. He's able to get a nice bucket. Coming into the game, he started last game. Hasn't really seen much play time today, but gets in the game late and gets a nice in transition bucket. Here's Desmond Harris with it for the Mustangs. Is it out to Josh Kelly. Kelly trying to work on Jack Dabbs, kicking it out, trying to find something that works. Mustangs working from behind. Pierre Stevenson, a nice little layup, cannot get it to go. Jack Dabbs with it. Actually going to call a travel on Pierre Stevenson. And that means more players checking out for the game. Looks like Jack Dabbs, that might end his day. And Aiden Bardick exiting the game, probably ending his day with, a brilliant performance from Bardick, really facilitating this offense.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought the starters were fantastic today for the Patriots. Bardick dishing the ball and making those three-pointers, both at the end of the first half and then here again in the second half, one or maybe two. And Paglioka just from downtown, unbelievable. Really great offensive performance from Stevenson. We were wondering who would win the battle, the offense of Stevenson or the defense of Morgan Park. Well, I think it was pretty clear the offense for Stevenson won that battle handily.
A minute left on the clock in the fourth quarter. The Patriots lead 63-35. And Stevenson moves on to the Consolation final. They will face off against the winner of Lincoln Way Central and Lane Tech. As we have a drive in from Spencer Flynn. He cannot get it to go. Desmond Harris with the rebound for Morgan Park. They look to go the other way with 51 seconds on the clock, dwindling down. He drives in, elbow, tries to get a pass off, can't get it. Stolen away by Preston Kaplan. Seen him a couple times today, getting some minutes late in the game. Trying to slow down the game, 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moving the ball around, Logan Sherratt sending it to Clement on the baseline, trying to work that way. Clement, can he get a shot off? He does, laying it off the glass, using his pivot foot, not traveling. Good to see from Clement.
Yeah, nice little move there and got underneath the defender.
Morgan Park takes a shot, cannot get it to go. They fight for it, still trying to keep it. It goes out of bounds. The ball hit the baseline. 9.3 seconds left in the clock, and the Patriots will just dribble it out, solidifying a 65-35 win. A brilliant performance from the Patriots all over the court today. As for Morgan Park, some bright spots. They played a lot of really good defense, but like you said, the offense of the Patriots was too much for the Mustang defense.
Yeah, absolutely, and kind of covered it. I mean, the starters for the Patriots really, really came to play today. I'd be excited to see if they can continue that momentum into tomorrow's matchup.
And don't forget that it's only game 3 of today's slate, as the winner, Stevenson, will face off against the winner of Lincoln Way Central and Lane Tech, coming up next at 2 o'clock in about 10 minutes here on SportsTownChicago.com, live from the 2023 Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic.